Hello, here we are for the prone techniques in polarity therapy. We're starting at the left side of the body, so we end up where we want to be, but if you change the sequence, you could change it up, and I will mention where some of them you do need to be on a certain side of the body for a particular reason. The first technique is the low back release. You will bend the knee. I'm going to move the hand slightly out of the way. And I'm going to take the leg out, the thigh out, maybe 45-degree angle. This is going to be similar to the three-way stretch, but I'm not trying to push the heel all the way to the buttocks, but it will come with me towards the buttocks. So it will give a slight stretch to the quadriceps, but I'm moving energy. So the first one will be the heel towards the middle of the buttocks, as my hand is compressing into the middle of the buttocks. The second position will be my hand will be rocking into the side of this lateral side of the sacrum, as I'm going to be moving the leg forward, rocking the leg forward, with the heel is going to be moving towards the opposite hip. Then the third position will be I will be rocking into the side of the hip, and the heel will be going towards the outside of the hip. So actually, and each time you would do the middle one. So it would be middle, opposite, middle, outside, and then the hand would be middle of the buttock, lateral sacrum, middle of the buttock, side of the hip. And I'll do it to the other side so you can actually see what I'm doing. So I will have just finished that. Next is the technique that is called the leg back roll. This is to balance the horizontal energy in the currents in the body. My hand goes between the shoulder blades and it just rests. I start at the ankle and I'm going to be rocking, starting at the ankle, sort of like a V. I'm going to be rocking away from me, up the outside of the leg, towards the spine, over the erector spinae, paraspinals. Now I can move my hand up to go further up, and I'll actually do this in a moment. Then I'm going to continue rocking away from me, away from the spine, going down the other side of the body, down the inside of the leg, and then when I do the other side, I will do the same thing from the other side. So here's what it looks like. And again, I'm doing, my whole body is rocking with it. And you will see where it might want to rock a little more. You can rock an area a little more if you feel like it needs it. You can also stop and feel for energy, like we talked about in the other sections. And again, it's a rocking, using my whole body, moving with it. So it should be firm but gentle. It's not ballistic. This, now I'm still pushing away from me. So this time going down, going on the inner leg. Now if your arm can't reach, you just move it a little bit lower down. And I stop, hold for energy, release, feel for energy. Not hold for energy, it's feel for energy, because you don't want to be holding it down. Then I would go around and repeat that to the other side. I move the arm, bend the knee, gently drag the leg out, just to 45 degrees. This, I just hold the ankle now. So here's how I'm rocking in the middle of the buttock and up against the lateral side of the sacrum, and the heel is aiming towards the opposite buttock. Back in the middle and out to the side. Straighten the leg. My hand goes in between the shoulders, and I do the rocking. Oops, let me get the ankle lined up. Well, I guess that's what her body wants to do. Let it do it. This is a wonderful technique, this particular back leg roll. Say you run out of time, let's say you did a lot of body work supine, right? Maybe you did some other stuff on the back, but you didn't include the whole body. This is a very nice way to just do the whole back of the body in just a few minutes. To include the entire side of the body. So next we have this occiput to sacrum stretch. My fingertips are going to hook right underneath the occipital ridge. My heel of my other hand will just lean right up over that iliac crest, and then I just lean forward and back and give it a stretch. And also here, you could stop, feel for energy, give it a little stop, big touch for a bit, let things connect up, and then slowly, slowly release. I'm just going to do that quickly to the other side. Now for these next two techniques, the spinal walk and the chakra balancing, we do want to be on the left side of the body because of the nature of where the fingers. So my thumb is the earth finger and the pointer finger is the air finger. I'm going to be, wait, not earth, uh-oh, it's the ether finger. And I have to look it up because I don't want to tell you wrong. Here we go. Ether finger. Yes, it's that very similar pronunciation. I thought it didn't come out right. So the ether finger and the air finger are going to go on just on either side of the base of the occiput, and then the ether finger and the air finger are also going to go just above where the tailbone starts on the sacrum. You may do this in two ways. It's the spinal walk. You can do just with the fingers rocking back and forth, or you can try your knuckle and your thumb rocking back and forth. It looks awkward and it feels awkward, but I hear that it feels good. So this is one possibility, or this one. And again, I'm using my whole body to rock back and forth. And also here you can think of being alongside each vertebrae. If you feel something is feeling stuck or tight, or there are tender spots, you could stop, hold for energy, come off, check it again. See if it's changed. You can do that again a second time. You don't want to overwork things, but you could do it a few times. So I'm doing several rocks in each area. That would have been a good one to right here. I did that one just for an example. But here are actually some spots that I would, if we had time, take the time. Well, see, I'm doing it with my arm again, so I need to use my body. And shine my little belly button headlight towards the back of the head, and that changed the movement I think it almost right away. I didn't need to, I mean, you have to use your muscles to do this, of course. But you also use your whole body.